Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of my YouTube channel. We are going to be doing an end of the year update on the Nintendo Switch game collection. We're not going to show all the devices and things that I have individually. We'll probably post like a picture at the end of the video just to show you guys, because like as you guys can see here, we got like the Animal Crossing Switch, we got the Smash Bros one. As you guys have seen, we have the OLED, the Pokemon one. Then we have both Pokemon handhelds, bunch of controllers. We got like the Zelda Joy Cons, the Pokemon Ball controller. So maybe I'll just show some of those at the end of the video, in just individual pictures. But for the video, we are going to be going over the games that we have, because the collection has actually grown a lot more than I thought. Because I have not had the Switch for that. I think I've had it for like 2 years, maybe three. And if it was more, I truly don't remember playing it much back then. So most of this collection has been over the past like 2-3 years. Um, but with that being said, let's get right into it. And we're gonna go over the ones I haven't played, so I can't really speak on the games too much. Or if I have played them, it's just very little, so I don't have like a big opinion on the game. And then we'll get into the ones that I have played, and I'll state my opinion on some of them. Some of them may upset people because of my taste, but we'll get into it. So Final Fantasy, what is this? 12. The Zodiac Age. I've played this like maybe once or twice. It's just a beat 'em ups to my memory. The game was pretty fun. Didn't really get too into it. Haven't played this one at all, which is Sonic Forces. But this one I think is a little bit of a newer one for me. I haven't had it all that long. Next, we got Rabbids Party of Legends. I have not played this, but that's because I'm waiting for more people to come over to play this, because I believe this is like another party game. Um, we got Starlink Battle for Atlas. I got the edition that has Star Fox and things like that. I've played this a very little amount. It was a lot of fun, but I just felt like it was something you can't play all the time. Maybe because of the controllers or always having to get the shifts and stuff. Next one we have not played at all. We will be playing it soon on the PlayStation, but I did get Sonic Frontiers for the Switch originally. Then I heard how bad the graphics were, and then I decided to get it on a different console. Next we got is Monster Hunter Rise. Me and Jenny got this to play together. Then shortly after we got it, she moved, and then just finding time for both of us to play just became a little bit difficult. Eventually I will get into playing this, but we just have not quite yet. Next, we got My Hero One's Justice. I have not played it. It's a fighting game. I love My Hero Academia, so I did get it, but I have not played it yet because of the fact that it's a fighting game. And I feel like fighting games are really only fun with other people. Next, we got Jedi Knight Jedi Academy and Jedi Knight Jedi Outcasts. I have not played this. I just got this like maybe a month ago, and I've been in the middle of other things. But it is a lot of fun from what I've been told, but I don't know anything about it other than what my friends have told me. Next we got is Dragon Quest 9, I think, or 11. I have not played any of the Dragon Quest other than Dragon Quest Builders, which I did thoroughly enjoy that game to the extent that I played it. I have not fully played through it. But I have heard a lot of good things about the Dragon Quest games. I enjoy Dragon Quest Builders, so I thought, why not get this? Granted, we haven't played it yet. This one is a massive favorite to a lot of people from what I've been told. I recently just started playing it, maybe not even a full week ago. Is Hades. I've heard so many good things, seen so many good videos about it. So I decided to get it, give it a try recently, and actually I'm really enjoying it so far. Next is Pokken Tournament DX. I have played this a very little amount, but that's again, it's one of those games that you have to play with other people. And being that I moved to a state where there's not many people out here that I know, this game has not been played too much. But the little bit that I did, it was pretty fun. But if you're gonna play a fighting game like this, just go to Smash Bros. Next is All Star Brawl. Same kind of deal. Have not really played it. Haven't had friends come over yet. But it did look like a lot of fun. It looked like a pretty good Smash Bros. Like not knockoff, but like look-alike. Then SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I haven't played this version. I've played the original, but I haven't played this one, so I don't know how good it is. Jenny has played this one. She liked it, but she got stuck on a couple parts that it's a little bit more difficult than she anticipated. But that was back when she first started gaming. Now I'm sure if she played it, she would do perfectly fine. Collection of Mana. We were gonna play this, me and her, because a friend of mine recommended it. Because he said it was multiplayer, but you have to play for like an hour or two before you can get to that part of multiplayer where you can actually play this. So we played it for a very small amount, realized how long it was going to take, and then we decided not to play it for now. I will eventually get to it with her. Next is NBA 2K22. I don't really play sports games. I actually got this with a deal when I bought a Switch a while back, and it just came with it. So I thought, why not throw this in the collection? I was at the time trying to beef up my Switch collection. Then we got Scribblenauts Mega Pack. I haven't played this since I think it was like a phone game or something like that. Scribblenauts in general. But we have not touched this game yet. We got it just because it was on sale, and it was during the time I was trying to beef up my collection a little bit, try to get some games to possibly play. Next, we got Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Did play all these games as a kid because I believe they were all remakes. A lot of fun games. I played a little bit on the Switch. It was pretty fun, but they just, if I'm going to play it on the old one, or if I'm going to play a game like this that they have the old ones, I'm just going to play the old ones. Next, we got Dead Cells. I have not played this game. I've had it for like 2 years now. Um, I do eventually want to get to it, but I just never had the time to. Um, but I have heard a lot of good things about it. I've heard it's a lot of fun, so I was like, we'll get it. We'll see if I play it. If I play it, I played it. If I don't, it'll sit in the collection until one day I decide to play it. But in this one, it did come with the keychain, which I thought was cool. The little artwork book, if you can see here. So, in general, this was like a cool little pickup. Another thing we got that I haven't played them on this, but I've played one of the older ones, is the Star Wars Racing Commando combo. So it's the Racing Republic Commando. I've played the race, obviously. It's a great game. I played it, I think it was on the 64, the GameCube. I don't remember which one offhand. Great game. It was a lot of fun. But I haven't played it on the Switch yet. We'll probably get to that soon because I completely forgot I had it. Next, we got this actually a couple days ago for Christmas, is the classic Disney games, which comes with the Jungle Book, Aladdin, Lion King. I will 100% be playing this soon because I love the old like platformers like this. I believe this was from the 64, maybe the SNES. I'm not fully sure, but I do enjoy these games. Also gone on Christmas is the new Super Lucky Tail. Um, I do plan on trying this game eventually. I think Jenny will probably end up playing it before me, so if she does end up playing it and she plays on stream, guys should check that out. But yeah, so this is another game I have not played, but I do plan on trying. So for this, me and Jenny got to play together, but we actually haven't played it yet. It is the Harry Potter collection for Lego. I have played these a little bit when I was younger. I used to play mainly just Star Wars. I never got into the Harry Potter up until I got a little bit older. But I love Lego games. They're always a lot of fun. So we got that to try eventually for the two of us, but we just haven't gone there yet. This is actually a game Jenny got, or I got her, I think. I'm not sure. But it's the Book of Unwritten Tales 2. She played it and beat it. She absolutely loved it. It didn't seem like a game for me, but she loved the game. So if you guys have questions about this, just ask Jenny on her stream or put in the comments. And if I see it, I'll have her message and let you guys know. Next is another game Jenny got. It's Charon's Staircase. I'm not fully sure what it is. I will probably never play this game. This is mainly a game that Jenny would like. It's supposed to be like a puzzle game, I believe, but I'm not 100% sure if that's what it is. But she thought it looked interesting. She saw the reviews. It looked pretty good, so she will be eventually playing that. Another game that I've played on a different console, but me and Jenny got to play together on the Switch, is Human Fall Flat. These games are always a lot of fun, at least when I played on other consoles. yeah, so we got Human Fall Flat. Next we got is it's actually a trilogy. It's Oddworld. So we got the Munch's Odyssey, the Stranger's Wrath, and the New and Tasty. I played these a little bit as a kid. I'm not sure which one I played. I think it was Munch's Odyssey. Played it. Think I think it was Munch's Odyssey recently, just a little bit, just to see how it was compared to the old one. These games are really fun. I've always enjoyed them. I have the newest one for the PlayStation, but I have not played it yet. But if you guys are looking for like a fun, goofy game that's a little bit difficult, these are the games. So just like another game I already showed, but I didn't show both of them, is My Hero One Justice 2. Have not played it as well. Same kind of deal with the other one. I believe it's just a fighting game, and I feel like it'd be a lot better with other people, but haven't had the chance yet. Next is another game Jenny got, but I did play, I think, a different one on the Xbox. Is Spirit of the North. She will be eventually playing this. But these games I have heard are really, really, really good from a lot of people that I watch on YouTube and like people that I know have talked about it. So that's another game. Now, some games that I played that I didn't fully beat, but I just got into a little bit, would be Dragon Quest Builders 2. Like I said, never beat it, but I did play quite a bit. I kind of was just enjoying building, so I got lost. I might have to go back and just play just the campaign eventually. Another one, Octopath Traveler. I did play this for quite a bit. I did just recently start playing it because Jenny wanted to watch it, but she doesn't understand these types of games with the fighting mechanics. So I recently started playing this game with her in preparation for Octopath Traveler 2. I personally love the game. I think it has a fantastic art style. The mechanic, if you like turn-based, is pretty good. But yeah, mainly it's the art style and the story that's really, really good for this. Another one that my friend recommended that I do have to grab something else for. Give me 1 second. Actually, I don't know where that box is. Huh. Okay, if I find that, I'll post like a picture of it. But the next one is River City Girls. Me and Jenny played this a little bit. Again, when she first started gaming, so it was very difficult for her. It comes with the little artwork book of the characters and stuff. This game actually was a lot of fun to the extent that we played it. We are going to have to go back and finish this because I did enjoy this game a lot. But it's basically just a pretty common beat 'em ups that has like a pretty interesting story thus far. Next is Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. I ended up buying 2 of these. I played this one on the Xbox the week it came out live. But we also got this because we also got with it was the steel case book, and since I like Lego games so much, I wanted to try to get the steel case for it, and we ended up getting it, but we had to buy 2 copies because of that, because we also got the Lego figure. So there's the Skywalker Saga. It was actually a lot of fun. I don't know if people play Lego games as often as they used to, but it was fun. Another one that I got into a little bit, but I never beat, would be Bayonetta 1 and 2. I think I started Bayonetta 1, played it for a decent amount, got lost at some point, took a break because I was playing another game. Then when I went back, it just wasn't the same. Next would be the main series that I have played a good chunk of these, or Jenny's played a good chunk of these, or they're just really known and we happen to have them. So for the first one, let me see if I can find both. Right now, these are just kind of stacked. They got a little unorganized. I actually don't see the other one. What? Um, what? Okay, I hope I actually have this one. Oh, here it is. I was gonna say I do have this game. So the next one is the first and the second game, which is Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle and then Sparks of Hope. Um, I beat Kingdom Battle and I've been working on Sparks of Hope. These are actually really, really fun games. I got the steel case with Sparks of Hope because I pre-ordered it. But yeah, these were really enjoyable games. If you like the type of like fighting that these games have. They're a lot of fun. They're really goofy. The story's kind of funny. Overall, they were pretty enjoyable. So far with Sparks of Hope, it's a little bit like too quick from what I've been noticed. Like the battles are just really short. Maybe as I get farther in, they'll become a little bit harder. But until then, no idea. Next is the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. I remember playing this a lot as a kid, and I do think the older ones were a lot better, but this game has been enjoyable the little bit that I did play it. Um, but yeah, if you haven't played a Mystery Dungeon, I would say start with the older ones if you have the ability to. If not, it was still a good game, just not as good. The next actually started me playing the other ones. Luigi's Mansion 3. I completely beat this on stream. Then because of it, and I was playing a lot of GameCube games at the time, we got Luigi's Mansion 1, beat that on stream, which I had never played before, other than like a little bit with like friends or when I went to the dentist, because I don't know, kids' dentists always seem to have just gaming consoles for kids to play while they wait. But yeah, so I played Luigi's Mansion 1 and 3. I haven't played the second one yet, but this game was pretty fun. I didn't like after playing the first one, I didn't really like the Luigi, but before I played it, it was a lot of fun. Um, Next is a game that is technically Jenny's, that we got together to play because it was an easier game that she can for sure handle. And everybody really likes Kirby, the Star Allies. Lot of fun. It was a little too easy, but it was still fun to play, like with friends, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever you guys have. Um, yeah, this is a fun game. Just know it is a little bit easy. Next would be Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. Jenny got Pikachu, I got Eevee. The games are pretty fun if you like the way it works. I personally didn't like the fact that I had to catch a bunch of Pokemon to level them up and things like that, and I kind of like the battling aspect of Pokemon, so the fact that you didn't get that much in this game was kind of lame, but overall, these were pretty fun games. Jenny really loved it. She played the whole thing, beat it. I didn't. I got like halfway, and they got really bored that there was no battling and stuff. But these games were fun overall. But I mean, it's a Pokemon game, so normally they're pretty fun. Next is new Super Mario U Deluxe. I have not played this at all on the Wii U or the Switch. Jenny played it a little bit. She enjoyed it. I think she plans on beating this eventually, or maybe she does, and I just don't know. I will be playing this one of these days. Not sure when, but I did enjoy the other Mario's on the Switch and the Wii U, so I don't see why I wouldn't like this one. Next we got is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. This I got for Jenny when we first started dating to let her try a platformer. I heard it was pretty good. I never actually got to play it yet. But I mean, I love Donkey Kong Country. I played the old ones, a lot of fun. Next would be Yoshi's Crafted World. I have not played this. This was one of her first games she got herself. I think she enjoyed it, but the same thing I've heard with other games that are like these is I heard it was a little bit too easy and a little bit too short, which now I can appreciate, but I have not actually played this one yet. This one I got a bigger bundle for it, and I actually got the Switch, which would be Super Smash Bros. So I got Smash Bros as one of my first games on the Switch. So whenever this came out, I think I got it like a couple months before when the Switch up there, which is this one right here, came out. So that kind of puts a time frame on when I got the Switch. I'm not sure how long ago that was. But yeah, we got that, and then we got the Ultimate Edition that came with the Pro controller. Um, I just preferred the controller. It felt way nicer, and I didn't want to buy just the controller, so I got the Smash Bros. One. Love this game. I've put so many hours with friends at work. I used to play it with one of my coworkers on our lunch breaks. Um, Everything about Smash Bros. You guys know is fantastic. Next is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. If you haven't played this, I do say this is a must play. It was absolutely amazing. Um, Honestly, like if you haven't played it, like I don't even know how to explain it. It was just such a good game. Like me and Jenny both played it. Next is Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. I don't think I've played Bowser's Fury yet, but I know I did play Super Mario 3D World, and I believe I beat it. I could be wrong. The game was pretty fun though. I know it was a port from, I believe it was the Wii U, and I do plan on playing Bowser's Fury eventually, but I did not know that there was a difference with it when I first got it. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Next is, let me see if I can find the other one again, just so I can do them both together because I feel like they go fully hand in hand. Is Splatoon 2 and 3. I initially got 2 just because I wanted to try it. One of my friends got me to play it. It was actually pretty fun. And then we got Splatoon 3, which was the same game, but better in almost every way that it can improve on for the most part. I did thoroughly enjoy Splatoon 3. It just gets boring fairly quickly when you're playing like other like first person shooter games that are actual shooter games. So the next one is Super Mario 3D All Stars with Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. For me personally, I would prefer to just play them on the original consoles, except for the 64. I think I want to try it on this. But Sunshine I beat on stream. Absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Mario Galaxy is just a lot of fun. Like, it was a great Wii game. And then the 64, I've only played it a little bit, but I know everybody deems it as like the best 64 game probably of all time. So the next we have is Mario Party Superstars. If I'm not mistaken, this is the one that's not quite as good. It's still a lot of fun if you have friends. It's still a Mario Party game, but I do think the other one was just overall better unless I have them mixed up. Let me double check on the other one real quick just to, because I know I have it here. I think I have it here. Okay, no. I take that back. Super Mario Party was the one that was not as good. If you are going to get a Mario Party game, it is this one. This one I have not played as much as this one because I got this one first. And this was the one that me and my friends used to play when I still lived in a state where they actually lived as well. This one, though, I heard is overall better. It's got better mini games, got more maps. Overall, better. If you're going to get a Smash Bros., get Super Stars. Do not get Super Mario Party. Next we got is Super Mario Maker 2, which I was really excited for because I watched a lot of YouTubers play Super Mario 1 or Mario Maker 1. It looked like a lot of fun, but as I played it, I realized I'm just really bad at like Mario games like this. So I didn't play it as much. I do just prefer to watch it, as funny as that sounds. But I did beat the like story mode. It was a lot of fun, but once I started playing other people's maps, I just got absolutely destroyed. And I was not good at making my own levels. Overall, good game if this is the type of stuff you're into. If you love making levels, perfect for you. Next is Mario and Sonic Olympic Games. I actually haven't played this one. This is the, I believe it's what, 2020, the Tokyo 2021. I played the other one when I was a kid. I got this one off of a whim and then kind of watched video on it and realized it did not look as fun as the old ones did to me, so I just never actually played this. Another new one we actually just got for Christmas, or right before Christmas, I'm not sure, was Fire Emblem Warriors, the three hopes. I thought it was three houses, but I guess I'm wrong about that. I've heard this is a really good game. I've never actually played a Fire Emblem game, but I've always heard really good thing about it. So I wanted to give it a try for once. But we did get this. Next we got is Metroid Dread. Have not played it yet. I will be playing it soon on stream, but I've heard only good things about this game. The game we're in the middle of right now on stream, or I think maybe when this comes out, I think I'll be in the middle of it. Pokemon Legends of Arceus. Fantastic game from what I've been told. I didn't get to play because when I got this game, it was like a week before I moved, and then when I moved, I just didn't have my Switch, so I never actually got to play this. But I will be playing this soon on stream, and I think when this comes out, I will be either in the middle of it or about to finish it. Mario Tennis Aces was actually the first game I got on a Switch because the way I got the Switch is I went to visit a friend, and while we were waiting for him because we were trying to surprise him, me and my one friend went to Target and we're just kind of messing around trying to burn time. We ended up playing the like demo version they had there. We were playing this game. We actually got kicked out because we were just being so loud and obnoxious with it. And we only got kicked out because somebody complained. The workers before that were laughing at how stupid we were being. But we saw it. We enjoyed the game a lot. We were like, "What can we do this weekend?" Because our friend wasn't feeling the best. So this was before COVID, so I've actually had a Switch much longer than I thought. But got this and then played it almost the entire weekend with the two of them. Next is Fire Emblem Warriors. I believe this is another beat 'em up. So I played it a little bit, but not all that much. It was kind of fun, but or it was a hack and slash. My mistake on that. It was pretty fun, but I did not understand the story at all. I didn't know the characters, so I just, if I'm gonna play a hack and slash, I'm gonna go play something else. Paper Mario: The Origami King. This game was not that fun in my opinion. If you're gonna play a Paper Mario game, I just recommend getting the old ones if you have the opportunity to. If not, this game to me was kind of boring, but I don't know how other people felt about it. But overall, if you enjoy those type of games, I don't see why not. It was still a Paper Mario game. Next, we got Animal Crossing. Since I recently got a Switch, I'm actually glad I get to restart my world because I didn't put a crazy amount of time into it, but I also didn't like the island I picked. It was laid out really horribly, and I didn't know you weren't allowed to change some of the stuff later on. So did. I am going to be resetting that. Next, we got Ring Fit Adventures. I've only played this a little bit, but if you do end up playing this game actually does kind of kick your ass, as funny as it sounds. Um, but it has been fun, I should say. It's not, it was fun. It has been a lot of fun. Uh, and it actually does kind of give you a little bit of a workout. I'm not gonna lie. Next, we got new Pokemon Snap. It's a really peaceful game. I personally enjoyed it. I played the first one on the 64. Um, yeah, it's not a fun game to watch necessarily, but it is a really fun game to play because it's very peaceful. If you kind of just want to chill out, you've had like a stressful day, this is a good game for that. Next is Super Mario Golf or Mario Golf Super Rush. I have not played this yet, but I've heard a lot of bad things like that. It was pretty boring and it just got boring quickly, so I never gave it a try. Maybe I will just to see for myself. Mario Strikers Battle League. I got this, then heard literally the day I got it how bad it was. I don't know if it actually was, but I was like, if I'm gonna play Mario Strikers, I'm just gonna play the original one because I have it. But I heard this one just got boring really quickly. It felt like they didn't have enough content in it. Um, Next we got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I've played this so much. I love this game. I'm really excited to try some of the new maps that have just been coming out, but I have not quite yet, but I will be getting to them pretty soon. It's a game that I would like to play more with other people, but Jenny doesn't really like racing games. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which was actually what started all of this stuff. So this game has a special place for me. This game I got the day I got it. I also got the amiibo. I was just talking to Jenny about like how I thought it was cool that people were like posting their collections and stuff on like Instagram, and but I was like always like weird about social media, so I was kind of scared to start it. So she made my account. We were originally called Gears of Dak, I believe. Um, which is funny now. Um, love this game though. We posted like a really like she did like an edit on it where it was like this and the amiibo next to like a candle. And I actually really enjoyed this game. This was actually the first Zelda game I ever completed. So there's a lot with this game that I did enjoy. The next is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. I've never actually played this one yet. I got the Joy-Cons. My friend tells me how amazing it is. I just have not gotten to playing it yet. I would like to do it pretty soon, but I just haven't yet. I've always loved Zelda games, but it's always hard for me to beat them because I'm not very good at them. Um, Next we got is Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I played the original games, but I have not played this one yet. If it's anything like the originals, I'm sure I'll like it. Next we have here is Captain Toad, which was a fun game. I played it to completion. I beat it in like a week while I was on my breaks and lunch while working. It's a pretty good game. Um, Overall, it's a lot of fun. It's just really easy and kind of quick. It's like another one of those type of games. Now we'll get into the ones that I have a little bit different versions of. So like, or just bigger box stuff. We got Nintendo Switch Sports, and we got Active Life Outdoor Challenge. Haven't played either of these yet. This one I heard is good. This one I don't know anything about. We got it just because we want to see how the fitness games are, to see if they actually make you sweat like the Ring Fit one. Next is another game Jenny got. It's Code Realize, the Collector's Edition. I think she played this game and enjoyed it, but I'm not fully sure if she played it. She has seen an anime actually about it, and I think she's gonna be watching that pretty soon. Um, Next are probably the big two with the Switch that, like, if you have a Switch, I think you are guaranteed gonna own it. Is Super Mario Odyssey. We got the collector's edition. I think that's what this one's called, but it's got like the travel guide. It's got like some stuff inside. If you haven't played this, it's a must. I feel like it's kind of self-explanatory. It's the Mario game for the Switch, and it is absolutely amazing. It might be my favorite Mario of all time, other than Sunshine, but that's probably blinded by nostalgia. Next, which this one I do get a lot of heat on, is Zelda Breath of the Wild. I thought it was an amazing game. My only problem with it is I personally have a very, very hard time having like no direction in games, because my very first playthrough in this, I was just running around because I didn't know where I was supposed to go. I ended up really quickly in the game at the Hyrule Castle and got stuck in there and just kept getting murdered by those big things that walk around with like the three legs. Kept getting destroyed by it and made it just really unenjoyable. I went back a couple of months or a year later, tried it again, liked it more, but then when I took a break, I forgot what I was doing, and then it just wasn't enjoyable again. For that, I feel like that's a game that you have to play it like fully through. Like once you start it, you are committing to it, and you just play it. Don't play any other games. Next, I feel like these are kind of self-explanatory that we got them, but it is Pokemon Sword and Shield the double pack, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl the double pack, and Scarlet and Violet the double pack. All in all, I personally enjoyed all these games. I know some people have some gripes with each of them. Like for example, I got really lucky and I didn't have any of the glitches that Scarlet and Violet was having. Diamond and Pearl just very nostalgic, even though they did change it. I didn't mind the chibi style. I know other people wanted more the 3D style the new ones do, but I did personally enjoy it. And then Sword and Shield, the story was a little lackluster, but I did enjoy the first like wild area that they had. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, so overall, I know a lot of people kind of give these games some slack, but they were pretty fun. Next, another new game we just got for Christmas is Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. As a kid, I used to play the absolute crap out of these games. I love Super Monkey Ball. It's always been like a top 10 game for me as a kid. I have a couple of them on the GameCube, which is where I initially played them and loved them. We got Sonic Mania Plus. This was one of the first games I got just because I do remember playing a lot of Sonic as a kid. And I believe these were just remakes, so I thought, why not get it? I did play the first one and enjoyed it a lot. Maybe I'll go back and play more. Next, we got, this was a recommendation from my friend at the old game place I used to go to, Adam. Is Prinny 1 and 2. He's obsessed with the little penguin. He told me about the collector's bundle, so I just got it. I played it a little bit, but not too much. It's actually pretty hard, which is enjoyable, but I just haven't like taken the time to like fully sit down and play the games. And last, which I have not played at all, this one's still sealed. We have another copy of it because my cat ruined the other copy's box. So then I got this one, and I decided to fully open the other one. Is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga edition. It's basically, I believe it's just remakes of the old games, and then this collector's edition comes with all the extra stuff, which is partly what drew me to buying the second one. But no, if it's the original games, they're absolutely amazing. And I'm excited to play that. But that being said, that is all of the Switch games that I do have. And like I said, I don't remember how long I've been collecting. I think in the past 2 years is where I've gotten most of these games. The Switch overall, I absolutely love. It has slowly become one of my favorite consoles. And with that being said, I will try to put a photo of like the consoles and stuff like that at the end here, if I can figure out how to do it. If not, I'll just post them on Instagram and you guys can check them out. But anyways, with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, leave comments. If you have any question about any of these games, whether you guys want to see them get played, I'll play them on stream, or if you have just our personal opinions, you're more than welcome to ask in the comments. And have a good one, guys. See ya.